Hey, my sweet little cherubs. Welcome back to another video. Now, today, I thought it would be interesting to talk to you guys about one of my visions that I had recently. Hear me out! It might be the craziest thing I've ever thought about, but it's not a bad idea, in my opinion. Now, hear me out. It's okay. All right, this is gonna sound crazy, but just let me explain, and then you can decide. So the other day, I was sitting there watching one of my favorite horror movies, Wrong Turn. As you guys know, I'm a big fan. I've got the Wrong Turn Bear Mountain Road sign right there, and I was watching it, and I just happened to catch on to a quote that I've never really thought about before, and the quote was said by Scott. So just as the characters entered the cabin, the cannibal's cabin, Carly is like saying to Scott, she's like, "Oh, honey, I need the bathroom. I need to find the bathroom. I need to pee." And Scott says to Carly, "Baby, I think this is the bathroom." And then he says, "What if this place belongs to some kind of cult?" Then he goes on to say, "Actually, I read in Newsweek about economically depressed places and that they're like breeding grounds for all kinds of apocalyptic visionaries." Then he goes on to say such as the Order of the Solar Temple, the Church of the Lamb of God, the Shizon family, remember them? Not nice people. That's when Carly then says, "Hey, Brainiac, shh." And I really didn't know what he said at that point, so I was like, huh, interesting. So I started to research if they were actual cults that he was talking about, and sure enough, they were. And I'd never heard of any of them before, but the Church of the Lamb of God was, I believe, I can't remember which way around it was, I get mixed up. I did kind of look into it, I did watch like a little bit of a documentary on each of them, and they were like kind of messed up. And one of them was like a mass suicide. I think that was the Order of the Solar Temple. The other ones, I don't really remember, but the Shizon family was like a Korean family. I don't think they were a family. I think it was like a gang. And they were killing like these people who were supposedly wealthy. Now hear me out. I'm not saying that we should go and kill anybody. We're not going to commit like a mass suicide. We're not going to kill anybody. But I think it'd be fun to start a cult. Like, all of us, like, together. But it has to be, like, a good cult. It can't be something bad. We have to, like, worship good things. Like, Annabelle. Well, that's not really good. Maybe we could, like, have our own, like, lifestyle where it's always Halloween all the time. Did I just come up with a genius idea? Okay, that's it. That is my cult. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna have our own, like, land that we live on. That's another thing I've been thinking about, actually. But before I get into that topic, I do want to say, I've been thinking about making, like, because I got really into looking into those cults that Scott mentioned in Wrong Turn, and I was, like, really fascinated by it, and I thought, wow, I'd love to make a video about this. So maybe that will be a thing. Maybe I'll start making videos about that, too. But also, I was thinking, like, recently about how I feel like there is no freedom in the world anymore, like, at all. And it like got me thinking about like freedom and like what does freedom really mean to people, like just to be free. And I feel like even America, the land of the free, I feel like being free in America is like just an illusion at this point, honestly. America hasn't been free for a very long time. It's exactly what the founding fathers fought against at one point. And it's just kind of happened, like it's gradually happened. The taxes are insane. The cost of life is insane. Like it's gotten worse. I mean, it's not even since just Joe Biden's been president. Like America's been this way for a long time. And it's just getting worse. Like it seems to be getting worse. And it's just like especially with the way things are right now with COVID and like the governments and stuff like that, like no matter what your opinion is on the vaccine mandates and stuff like that, it goes against the American Constitution, and it goes against America as like what America stands for, which is liberty for all, freedom. And when you have the government is supposed to work for the people, not the other way around. Now, when you got the government punishing you for not obeying their orders and their mandates, then that's a problem. It should be a problem in everybody's eyes. And it got me thinking, like, because I didn't really know much about Russia, for example, but in Russia, like, since I got, like, fascinated by tattoo, I was, like, doing a lot more research on Russia, because I was, like, Russia was always a mysterious place to me, and I was interested, and I started looking into it, and it seems like, from what I found out, Russia actually has more freedom now than the US does. And what kind of world is that? And it got me thinking about that again, because I seen this TikTok of a Russian girl living in California, and she was like walking. I know it was just a joke, but like it got me thinking about this, and I thought it's actually kind of true. even though she was just doing like a skit, it was true. She was talking about like the vaccine passport. You need the vaccine passport to get into certain places. And she was walking with her suitcase, and somebody was like, "Where are you going?" And she said, "I'm going back to Russia because I'm no longer free in this country." Now, just think about that for a second. No matter what your opinions are, America's supposed to be it's supposed to be the land of the free, right? Now, when you got Russians wanting to go back to Russia because they feel like they will have more freedom than they do in the US, that's a problem. So it kind of got me depressed, and like just the way things are going like in the world, I really don't think there is any, like, at least back in the old days, there was a time, like say in the 1600s, when the Pilgrims first came to the US. I love that story about the Pilgrims coming, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just a story that I found really inspiring. Like, they didn't know what was lying ahead of them, and they took this risk all because of their religion. Like, that's how passionate they were about something. And even if you're not religious, like, I feel like they wanted to be free from persecution in their own country, which was the UK. It got me thinking, like, at least back in those days, like, if you wanted to be free, you could get on a boat and go to America. You were free there. But like now, where is there in the world to go that you're actually free? You know, like just to live free, because not everybody wants to be a part of this society, me included. I don't really want to be a part of this. Like, it's too complicated. It's just not fun. I know it's like, of course, living like the Pilgrims or like even the Amish people, who still live that sort of way of life where they don't have any technology. Of course, it's more physically exhausting. It's a lot more physical work than what we do. Like, I can sit on this chair right now and I can make money, and I can order food to my door right now just from an app on my phone. Like, it's insane, but maybe that's just, I don't know. Maybe it's making us lazier, and with being lazy comes depression, and that's why the world's so sad and everybody's so depressed. I don't know, maybe there's a connection there, but I just see sadness. And then I saw this video of like these Amish girls the other day, and I know there's like scandals about what goes on in the Amish communities, but these particular Amish girls, they looked so pure and so innocent, and they were giddy and they were happy and they were laughing, and it was like, man, I haven't seen somebody that happy in a long time. Not in the modern world that we live in. They had no connection with the outside world. Somebody, even the person with the phone recording them, even asked them, "Who's Batman?" And one of them said, "Horror movie character." And they were like looking at each other like confused. And then it was just, I don't know, it was something really sweet and wholesome about that video. And it made me think there is nowhere in this world that you can go to live free anymore. Like, there's nowhere. You can't just hop on a boat and go to the new world, because the new world, which is America, North America, even like South America, like it's all like modernized now. Like, it's not like how it used to be. You can't just go somewhere like to the no man's land and build your own village and stuff like that. It's not like that anymore, and it kind of feels like I'm trapped in a system that I don't really want to be in. I know you can live off the grid and stuff like that, but it's like, it's hard. It's hard, especially when you're like me and you literally have no friends. So I was thinking, with our little cult idea, what we could do, if you want, we could all form a community. All of us come together. We will go off and find somewhere, and we will like colonize it, and we will make it our own community. We'll put fences around it. We'll do exactly what the Pilgrims did. And we will like make our own houses. We'll farm our own vegetables. We will hunt our own animals. We will fish for our own fish. We'll build our own houses. Like, we'll have a good life. We'll have a good life. But like, I know, like, there is the luxury lifestyle, which is the modern society that we live in. But sometimes I feel like it's just not for me. Do you ever get that feeling, like, being real? It's just, sometimes it's too complicated. I just want to be free. I just want to live in nature. But anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. This is just kind of like a little opening up video, a little vlog, I guess. I didn't really know what I was talking about there. But anyway, guys, see you in the next one. Peace out. Remember the most important thing. Chase your dreams and keep on fighting. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing: I love you guys, and chase your dreams.